Norway Norwegian, Norge Bokmål Noreg Nynorsk, Northern Sami, Norge, Southern Sami, and Lule Sami, Vodna, officially the Kingdom of Norway, is a Nordic country in northwestern Europe whose territory comprises of the western and northernmost portion of the Scandinavian peninsula. The remote island of January Mayen and the archipelago of Svalbard are also part of the Kingdom of Norway. The Antarctic Peter I Island and the sub-Antarctic Bouvet Island are dependent territories, and two not considered part of the Kingdom. Norway also lays claim to a section of Antarctica known as Queen Maud Landis, a total area of 385,207 square kilometers, 148,729 square miles, and a population of 5,312,300 as of August 2018. The country shares a long eastern border with Sweden, 1,619 kilometers or 1,006 miles long. Norway is bordered by Finland and Russia to the northeast, and the Skagerrak Strait to the south, with Denmark on the other side. Norway has an extensive coastline, facing the North Atlantic Ocean and the Barents Sea. The maritime influence also dominates Norway's climate, with mild lowland temperatures on the sea coasts, whereas the interior, while colder, is also a lot milder than areas elsewhere in the world. Such northerly latitudes, even during polar night in the north, temperatures above freezing are commonplace on the coastline. The maritime influence brings high rainfall and snowfall to some areas of the country. Of the House of Glis, the current King of Norway Erna Solberg has been Prime Minister since 2013 when she replaced Jens Stoltenberg. As a unitary sovereign state with a constitutional monarchy, Norway divides state power between the parliament, the cabinet and the Supreme Court. As determined by the 1814 constitution, the kingdom was established in 872 as a merger of many petty kingdoms and has existed continuously for 1,147 years from 1537 to 1814. Norway was a part of the Kingdom of Denmark-Norway, and from 1814 to 1905, it as in a personal union with the Kingdom of Sweden. Norway was neutral during the First World War. Norway remained neutral until April 1940, when the country was invaded and occupied by Germany. Until the end of Second World War has both administrative and political subdivisions on two levels, counties and municipalities. The Speople have a certain amount of self-determination and influence over traditional territories through the Sparlament and the Finnmark Act. Norway maintains close ties with both the European Union and the United States. Norway is also a founding member of the United Nations, NATO, the European Free Trade Association, the Council of Europe, the Antarctic Treaty, and the Nordic Council, a member of the European Economic Area, the WTO, and the OECD, and a part of the Schengen area. In addition, the Norwegian languages share mutual intelligibility with Danish and Swedish. Maintains the Nordic welfare model with universal health care and a comprehensive social security system, and its values are rooted in egalitarian ideals. The Norwegian state has large ownership positions in key industrial sectors, having extensive RVES of petroleum, natural gas, minerals, lumber, seafood, and fresh water. The petroleum industry accounts for around a quarter of the country's gross domestic product (GDP) on a per capita basis. Norway is the world's largest producer of oil and natural gas outside of the Middle East. The country has the fourth highest per capita income in the world on the World Bank and IMF lists. On the CIA's GDP (PPP) per capita list 2015 estimate, which includes autonomous territories and regions, Norway ranks as number 11. It has the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, with a value of $1 trillion. Norway has had the highest Human Development Index ranking in the world since 2009, a position also held previously between 2001 and 2006. It also had the highest inequality-adjusted ranking until 2018, when Iceland moved to the top of the list. Norway ranked first on the World Happiness Report for 2017 and currently ranks first on the OECD Better Life Index, the Index of Public Integrity, and the Democracy Index. Norway also has one of the lowest crime rates in the world. Quote,